Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Comanche with an installment of Old and Busted versus New Hotness. Today we'll be looking at two versions of another iconic DC villain, Doomsday. So, Doomsday is the monster that, well, killed Superman. And has honestly done nothing of relevance since. He peaked. I mean, seriously, what can you do to top killing Superman? Exactly. There's nothing in DC Comics that's going to top killing Superman. But anyways, Doomsday is no stranger to HeroClix. He has WizKids has made multiple versions of the character since the first DC set, Hypertime, which had a rookie experienced veteran set of him. And there was also a Super Rare in Justice League. I think a Super Rare in DC 75. Convention exclusive in 2017, and of course, the new DC Iconix Death of Superman Doomsday. Today we'll be looking at those last two, the convention exclusive from 2017, as well as the Death of Superman, the Iconix Doomsday. We'll also be somewhat comparing them. There will be a comparison not just in how their dials look and the function of all their dials, but also looking at how they play against each other in a 300-point build. Now, it should be noted, both of these figures have multiple point values, but we will be looking at the 300-point versions of both. So we'll start off with the convention exclusive, our Old and Busted. The sculpt is, it looks. There's a lot about it that looks cool, but it's just kind of static. And as we'll see in a bit, kind of small. So this Doomsday comes in at either 300, 200, or 100 points. He has the Kryptonian, Brute, and Monster keywords. And we've got 3 traits. The first off is Your Worst Nightmare, and basically shows that this Doomsday, to be fair, was actually created in an interesting developmental place when it comes to making Clix dials. So most figures have multiple point values also have multiple starting lines. However, this Doomsday has multiple KO lines. If he starts at 100, if he's at 100 points, when he crosses the blue KO line, he's KO'd. If at 200, the red KO line, and at 300, well, if he hits click number 8. Next up, we've got the Ultimate Survivor. When attacked, modify Doomsday's defense value by +1 for each adapted token on the attacker. When Doomsday is hit by an attack, you may place Doomsday in an adjacent square that is also adjacent, that is closer to the attacker. Next we have until he killed every living thing on the surface. Doomsday can use toxicity and can't be the target of Perplex. When Doomsday KOs an opposing character, after actions resolve, remove all action tokens from him and heal him 1 click. Doomsday can't be healed in any other way. Looking at the dial, like I said, it's an 8-click long dial. We get 3 clicks of charge, followed by 4 clicks of sidestep on speed. On attack, we get 2 clicks of quake, 3 clicks of super strength, and 2 clicks of precision strike. On defense, we have a special power for the entirety of the dial. Hideous Evolution Experiment. This is a stop click. Doomsday can use invulnerability. When this click is revealed, due to taking damage from an attack, after resolutions, put an adapted token on the attacker. Then we've got, on damage, we get 3 clicks of Exploit Weakness and 4 clicks of Battle Fury. Now, I misremembered part of it. I thought that he also got adapted tokens for. I thought the adapted tokens also modified at least attack and not also damage, but they do not. The one thing to really note, though, is a stop click for defense on every click. Now, looking at now, let's take a look at the new Doomsday. As like I said, bigger, and to be honest, the sculpt looks so much better. And just for the sake of comparison, side by side. Yes, the sculpt sizes have changed over the years, but yeah. Anyways, the new Doomsday. We've got Cosmic Energy and Superman enemy team abilities. This the convention exclusive has no team abilities. I should also note that both have the giant damage symbol, which does mean they have willpower and they succeed on a 3 through 6. But the new Doomsday has the Kryptonian, Superman Revenge Squad, and Brute and Monster keywords. And we've also got 2 traits. First up, Heavy Restraints. Doomsday starts the game with a Restraint token. If Doomsday has a Restraint token, he takes a maximum of 1 damage from attacks. When an opposing character hits Doomsday with an attack, instead of dealing normal damage, they may choose to remove the Restraint token. If they do, Doomsday can use Flurry this game. Okay, well. Next we have Genocidal Hatred. Battle Fury. At the beginning of the game, choose a keyword. This game, Doomsday modifies his attack and damage +1 when attacking 1 or more opposing characters with the chosen keyword. Okay, nice. Similar to the adapted token. Then on looking at the dial, which is significantly longer, for the first 6 clicks, due to as a speed power, Metropolis. When Doomsday is given a move action after resolutions, he may be given a close attack as free. Okay. Then we get after those 6 clicks of that, we get 5 clicks of charge. On attack, we've got 3 clicks of super strength, 3 clicks of quake, and 5 clicks of steel energy. Defensively speaking, we open up with a click with a 20 defense of invincible. That then gives way to special power, tougher than the Justice League, which is the stop click, which grants invincible. 2 more clicks of invincible, another stop click, 2 more clicks of impervious, another stop click, 2 more impervious, and finally yet another stop click. Then on damage, we've got 6 clicks of Exploit Weakness, 5 clicks of Close Combat Expert. So, potential matchup between the two, both at 300 points. Now, one would initially just think that, yeah, the new Doomsday completely dominates. And by and large, yeah. Except for one thing. The old Doomsday has a stop click on every click. So, Doomsday is going to take hits and just take 1 damage from each one. Yeah, sure, it's going to be a 7-turn game. Most likely. And sure, maybe near the end, the convention exclusive can actually start doing some damage. when his attack value goes up, as he has what's often referred to as a Hulk dial, but it's a dial that starts weak and gets stronger as the figures dealt damage. But overall, yeah, the new Doomsday overall dominates. It might take a little extra time to dominate, to actually get the domination out going, but then there's also the fact that the new Doomsday can move his entire speed value and then make an attack, and he can do that for 6 clicks. However, the new Doomsday does not have any type of means of avoiding plasticity, so. But then again, this would be a one-on-one match, which also highlights the big differences between the two figures. The convention exclusive is much more designed as a figure that can be played against by you bring this to a 300-point game, so not a battle royale, but a simple 300-point game, and yeah, it's going to take some time to KO him, but it's going to happen. Whereas the new Doomsday is, in all honesty, best looked at as kind of an arch-enemy figure for a battle royale. Because I've been racking my brain trying to think, okay, a 300-point team that could take down this Doomsday at full points, and I got nothing. Like, the closest I get is Zadkiel with Prime Damien Hellstrom, because it shuts down stop clicks. But even then, Doomsday's still going to be able to get to him. And yeah, you're going to have to waste your first hit on Doomsday by removing the restraint token, which makes him even worse. And yeah, for 6 clicks, you're not going to be out of his mover, his speed range. And with him being a giant, he's got the extra square of reach. So yeah, the biggest plus to the 300-point team I described of Damien Hellstrom and Zadkiel is that Zadkiel turns off opposing stop clicks. In fact, just to be sure, so it might be within a specific range. No, it's just opposing characters can't use stop. Okay. Well, and then, yeah. But even then, the thing with Zadkiel, and between Zadkiel and Prime Damien Hellstrom, sure, if I think if Hellstrom's within range of Doomsday, then Doomsday is going to be taking penetrating damage. But penetrating damage isn't going to matter for the first 5 clicks. So even after you knock the restraints off, you still got an uphill battle just to get through 5 clicks of Invincible. Plus, we got after his 5th click, there's 2 more surprise points of Invincible. Now, to be fair, if you can get through those first 5 clicks, you can pretty much just rely on penetrating damage to get through to breeze past what would normally be the stop clicks. But even then, you have to worry about Doomsday coming along, rolling up on you, and, well, healing you, and getting hits in still. And when he hits hard. But yeah, that's a lot of what Doomsday's got going for him. Doesn't matter against the convention exclusive because of all the stop clicks. +1 attack, okay, you're gonna hit. +1 damage, okay, I've got stop clicks on every click. It's, a hit for 7 is just like, oh, start stop click. And it's gonna constantly be like that. it's going to take... The convention exclusive starts off with a 10 attack. And has that for 3 clicks. And 2 clicks of an 11 and 2 clicks at the end of 12. Also, his defense goes up to 19 at the end. But even still, I mean, opening with a 10 attack, yeah, he's going to be whiffing on Doomsday. So he likely won't even manage to hit to remove the risk rates. A one-on-one fight between these two Doomsdays would, in all honesty, be a frustrating game for the player playing the new Doomsday. I say this having played against the convention exclusive back in 2017, and that was an incredibly frustrating game. You know, you keep trying to, you hit with an attack, it's like, oh, stop, oh, stop, oh, stop. So yeah, but there's some neat ideas with the convention exclusive, but overall, the Iconix version is a vast improvement. There are very few. I can't think of any ways really that aren't an improvement. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard.